Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Of course, I'm muted. What is up, guys? Let me get you guys to the just the camera. How's it going? Hopefully, the quality's not too bad. How's everyone doing here? Thank you all for stopping by the first episode of The Legend and His Donut. Kind of a silly name, but I really like it. How are you all doing? I hope the lighting's good. I hope everything is looking fine. I got my broken LEDs here. I see a few of you guys in the chat. Unitrix, hello there. Yo, yo, yo. We got CandyAppleRed, our first guest. And we got Royal Donut co-host, which I'll bring in a second. We got Lukey6. Hey, how's it going, guys? Yo, how's it going, Lukey? Thanks for stopping by. And your mama knows. Whoa, let's do this. Yeah, so I'm the Legend 21. I'll be bringing in the Royal Donut. Hopefully you're ready, man. And then we can do a little introduction on who we are. Let's bring you. Can I bring you over? Sorry, guys, I'm a huge noob, but how's it going, Royal Donut? Juan.
What's up, Legend? How's it going, everyone? Thanks for joining, and hopefully this isn't a disaster.
Yeah, dude. I mean, my hair's already a disaster. I need another haircut. I actually cut it myself the first time. It wasn't such a good idea, but whatever.
Oh, that's not bad. I've always wanted to try and cut my own hair, but I'm utterly scared of just butchering it.
Yeah, dude, you gotta like commit to like if you fail, you might have to go bald for a bit.
Yep,
I mean,
exactly.
if you got hats, then you can at least cover that up. I'm not really a hat guy. Just got my little cap that you've probably seen me wear a few times.
Yeah, it's been a
Back
while. I
when,
kind of
dude,
miss it.
dude, my hair used to be all the way down here, so like I would just hide it all in that cap, but it
Oh,
started to
damn.
hurt, dude. So that's why I, had to just cut my own hair as best I could. Just it was something simple. Maybe I'll go into fades later on, but that's a little too advanced.
Ooh, damn.
But yeah, dude,
There's a lot of
that'd be
YouTube
convenient.
tutorials, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah, dude, that would be so convenient. I wouldn't have to go to and pay some guy like 15, $20 or something when I could just do it myself. Hey, what's
Anthony,
wrong?
what's wrong with going bald? There's
What's wrong with
nothing
going
wrong with
bald?
that.
Let's just say
Just
it's not my style. It would look horrible on me, but it looks great on you, Anthony. And let me bring up this little thing I have on my end.
yes,
Doo-doo-doo.
Unitrix Ariel does play. Well, I don't know if he still does, but he played a lot of
Oh,
Destiny 2
yeah,
before.
dude. My Destiny 2 poster. It's a little crooked, man. I suck at placing posters. This is probably the first time I've ever put a poster up. I just have a bunch of them rolled up, so it's trying to convert back into the roll form, but it's as flat as I could keep it. But yeah, dude, I used to be a huge fan of Destiny, have over 600 hours on it, and I kind of took a break. I don't know. But introductions on who we are. Well, I've already said I'm Legend 21. I'm a streamer noob. I'm awkward, and that's it. That's it. I love playing video games, and that's basically my whole life. I don't know if you want to introduce yourself, Juan, or if you have already, because I kind of
Yeah,
forgot.
I'm Juan, or as most people know me with the SBCN and on Twitter as the Royal Donut. Uh, just started getting into streaming as well back in December when the direct YouTube streaming came out with Stadia. Just got my PC, so just got into webcam based streaming now, so that's not too bad. And yeah, still trying to learn as I go.
Dude, you're killing it though. You got a beast of a PC first of all, and the webcam surprise. I don't think you even mentioned you were gonna do a webcam. I just popped in the stream like, yo, that's Juan. I know that guy. That was
Yep.
pretty much it. But yeah, dude, you're doing great. Wish you could
Ooh.
stream more often, but you're busy, right? You're busy. You're a busy guy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Anthony wants to know if you could beat him in Destiny. Ooh,
Ooh.
gonna have to do a 1v1 challenge soon.
I'll be very rusty, but you know what, I'm gonna be a little cocky and say yes, I can, Anthony. I will
Ooh,
whoop your butt. But yeah, dude, I
because
haven't played
you're
in
a
so long.
cowboy.
Yeah, dude, Cowboys no match for a Guardian. Doo -doo -doo -doo. But yeah, before we get this started and before we bring in our guest, Candy Apple Red or Red, whatever you want to call him, I just want to let you guys know that you can ask him questions. We got a few of our own, but if you guys have anything we might have not touched on or whatever, a topic you guys want to talk about, feel free to drop it in the comments and we can ask him the same questions. We can talk about other stuff as well if we see the stream's a little too short. But Candy Apple Red, I'll give you like 10 seconds to get ready as I sip my water. Hopefully you are. Hopefully you're uh, getting in your vocal exercises and whatnot.
The questions will also be for us, and then you guys can also drop in questions in the comments too, and we'll
Okay,
be more than happy to answer them.
definitely. This being our first episode and all, we would love for you guys to ask us questions as well. But Candy Apple Red, actually message me when you're ready, buddy. I don't want to rush you. Uh,
Screw it, just bring them in.
just drop him in randomly. He's taking a shower or something. But let me let me go over to the Discord and ask him if he's ready.
Oh damn, Anthony just took up your challenge. He said, "Face me today, live at 7 p.m. Eastern, over on the GS Now for my stream."
Ooh, do I want to? I don't know. Do I have to prove myself? I'm just that good. I don't have to do it. No, but you said 7 p.m. Eastern. That is 9 o'clock my time. That's usually when I stream, but I could always move my stream over and prove myself. But
You'd
Red
be
appears to
cross
be ready.
stream.
Yep. Oh, I could do a cross stream like at the beginning. Beating up and your mama knows on Destiny. What a title.
Ooh,
But Red says he's ready. I'm gonna bring you
sweet.
in 3, 2, 1, and unmute you.
Yo, how's it going, guys?
Thanks for
How's
being our first guest.
yeah,
Oh,
dude.
thanks for inviting me.
No problem, no problem. But how are you doing? How's your day been? I know you just recently woke up. Glad you didn't oversleep. No, but thanks for
Well,
stopping by.
went to bed at like 3, then fell asleep at 6, so that sucked. But
That's
woke up at
great.
11. I'm somewhat energetic, so I'm
Dude,
good.
I don't even know when I woke up. I do this thing sometimes where I randomly wake up really early. I'm just like, what? And I just go back to sleep and it just happens. But yeah, dude, great having you here. You got a little introduction for you? I know you're starting to get back into streaming. In fact, you streamed pretty
Yep.
recently some Ghost Runner. Want to talk about that? How was that experience?
Yeah, so my stream, will forgive me for plugging my Twitch in, but
No, no, go ahead, go
twitch.tv
ahead. You're the
slash
guest.
CandyAppleRed TV. I streamed Ghost Runner yesterday, and I also streamed Left 4 Dead with Juan.
Did.
What day was that? Sunday. And then Phasmophobia a month ago. So that was something.
Yeah, you did solo Phasmophobia. I would never do that. I'm
It
too
was
much of a coward.
terrifying.
Yeah, I'm too much of a coward for that, dude. I don't even think I ever beat the tutorial. That's how bad it is.
Oh
Well, that's how
yeah.
bad I am at those games. Not the game. The
So
game is great.
let me enable my camera.
Oh yeah, your cool little. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
let me
That
fix
face
that.
reveal from Red, guys. If you haven't seen him yet, oh,
There
there
you
it is.
go.
Nice.
He
I like
really
your
Good
little
is just an
visual.
apple.
transition.
He
Yeah,
really
dude,
is just
he's
an
an
apple.
apple this whole time.
Ooh, Unitrix soloed Phasmophobia in VR, he says. That's
I would
scary.
never.
So I also Unitrix, I don't know if you do, but hey Kevin,
Nice.
thanks for stopping by. I saw that
Kevin.
they updated it to where like haptic, I guess there's haptic vests where you could feel like the ghost grabbing you, touching you, or doing whatever. That'd be
Touching you.
dope. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
imagine
that's
if
what
you.
I saw.
Yeah, I know the kill thingy. I don't know if it's different now, but like it grabs you in the face. So what if you had like face haptics? Oh God,
Oh
that
no.
that you just feel the fingers just
No.
grabbing you. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. But what is up, Kevin? Thank you for stopping by. Like I said before, anyone in the chat, if you have questions for either one of us or Candy Apple down below here, feel free to drop them by. We'll definitely be glad to answer them. I hope you're fine with that, Red.
Yeah, yeah. I'm fine with any questions as long as they're, keep it appropriate.
What's your credit card now?
Dang it.
Well, one of the first topics we have, well, I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm a huge gamer. Do you guys consider yourself gamers?
I consider myself a casual gamer just
A
because of
casual
work
gamer,
and
yeah.
family and school and stuff like that. But I do consider myself a little bit of a gamer.
I used to be a casual gamer, but recently, and of course, Ariel, you know this, I've gotten into competitive Rocket League,
Yeah.
and definitely been addicted to that. Not really a fan of shooters. It's not my personal preference, but
hmm
I do respect the genre and the games that come with it.
Oh yeah, dude. For some reason, I used to hate shooters, and I've never tried them before, which is weird. And then Destiny, actually, pretty funny that was the game I played the most in my whole lifetime. Was the first shooter I've played, and that's what really got me into it. And I don't know, I think they're fun. I've taken a huge break from Destiny, but same as you with Rocket League, I'm glad I found a new competitive game because I've really been looking. I've got
Yeah.
like all the free time in the world, so whenever I get the chance to play a video game, I just play it all day. So I'm like a hardcore gamer. Not so much competitive, but I try to be. I like a good challenge. And do you guys have any hobbies besides gaming?
Yeah, slightly. So basically, I'm a family guy, so I hang out with my family a lot. And then last year, during like COVID and whatnot, during the lockdowns, me and my wife actually started getting into hiking a bit. So that's pretty
Ooh,
cool,
Oh,
and that's
nice.
been pretty fun. There's a lot of beautiful places that just are great open sceneries, like creeks and rivers going through. It's just great.
oh, that's cool, dude. I've always wanted to get into hiking, but I don't know if there's any good areas around where I live. I don't know. Maybe Red knows some
Yeah.
places. I live under a rock, so I don't know anything. Like, I don't know anywhere. But yeah, for me, gosh, dude, gaming's all I do, to be honest. But anything related to it in terms of art, I really love drawing. I even came up with this little work in progress. If you guys saw my tweet of the thumbnail and whatnot, the little promo art. I also love instruments, but again, like I said, like gaming's mostly 90% of my life, so I haven't been practicing them. I have a guitar, I have a two like electric pianos or what do you call them, keyboards, but anything to do with music, art, video games, I love it all, you know.
Yeah.
Um, that's pretty much it for anything I do besides, well, and work, but that's not really a hobby. That's more of like a thing you do. But as for you, Red,
Oof, now
you
it's
got
on
any
me.
hobbies? You got any hobbies?
Yeah, I do love music, actually. I love especially making music, so stuff like piano, guitar. I've also played like the drums, the flute. I've played a bunch of things, and I just love making music. My favorite instrument would have to be like the piano. I have my own
Uh,
electric piano. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Dude, maybe we can make a duo.
Do
A
it.
little piano band or something. Yeah, duet. There you go. Um,
So we got two questions already though.
oh, we do.
Anthony says, "How come Candy? How come Candy Red isn't a part of the SBCN?" And then the second
uh,
question is, for all of us, what are our favorite games?
all right. SBCN, that's a tough one. I do watch some people from there, especially Juan and Ariel. I do
Nice.
watch Ray a bit. I try to, and I'm also can't speak. I'm also looking forward to Kevin's streams. I know he's
Oh,
going to be
yeah.
joining SBCN. Yeah. As for why I'm not part of it, it's just a thing with I'm not really huge into Stadium. Like
No
going
problem.
back, yeah, I heard about Stadia before it even came out, and I saw Jacksepticeye's video on it of like I think it was titled "The Evolution of Gaming" or whatnot, and then people were so pissed about that. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know,
he
everyone was.
changed it to trying out Google Stadia, dude. He kind of got bullied into changing it, which sucks.
Yep,
But
and I guess I kind of thought Stadia was really bad, and especially it didn't have a good start. Like especially with the Destiny 2 servers, it was very wonky at the very start. But
yeah, I just know the
then,
matchmaking was. Oh, sorry to cut you off, but the matchmaking
no
was really
problem.
rough. Like there was no one on.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah, I
continue.
remember that in the beginning too.
yep. But then they started making all these deals, especially recently with Resident Evil. And before that, they made a massive deal with Hitman 3. Hitman 3 is only on Epic Games and it's also on Stadia, so that's awesome. It's not even on
Oh,
Steam yet.
didn't even know that.
Yeah. So they're making all these massive deals, and especially recently, they're releasing Stadia on like LG TVs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's listed for by the second half of this year, I believe.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And so
That's a
that's
bean.
awesome. Once I
Yeah,
saw that Stadia is coming to like the TV, I was like, oh, I'm actually down for that. It's actually dope. Because personally, I have a gaming computer, so I was like, Stadia isn't really my thing since I already have a gaming computer. But if it's like on TV, then that's a different story.
yeah, because that's what they're planning, like to have it natively as an app for the TV, which
Yeah.
sounds so cool and so easy to just get into.
definitely.
So that's pretty much it. And another reason is just I feel like I'll be obligated to watch everyone as much as possible. And I don't exactly have much time for that. And I feel so bad. Like I'll have people watch me and I can't watch them. And I'm just be like, damn it.
No,
That's
I get you. I
understandable.
get you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a mental thing. That's pretty much it.
Well, the doors are always open if you ever feel like it, but
I am
yeah.
thinking, Ariel, if you go into the Stadia extravaganza this weekend, I might join you on that.
Are slots open? I don't know, because I might have work with my dad. I'll confirm with him.
Yeah,
That's
I
kind of
think the
why I was
last I
hesitant.
saw was like 3 or 4 slots open, but I don't know what time frames those would be.
Yeah, depending on the time frames, I'll probably ask him, the guy on Twitter. Sorry, I forgot your name for a second. But I'll ask him what slots are open. I'll see how it fits with my schedule. Kind of get you into that Stadia stuff. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically my thing.
Nice.
But so
And
far,
this,
definitely. Oh, sorry.
no, no, no. Yeah, I was just gonna click the next question. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say what really got me into Stadia was Ariel. Definitely opened my eyes a bit more and showed me how good Stadia was. Because man, the whole community was just bashing on it. So I was like, I guess this is
Yeah,
pretty bad.
Yeah, the outside community, yeah. The inside
Yeah,
community of Stadia was all for it and still is all for it.
but Stadia's definitely getting better, a lot better.
Nice. All right, what's all of our favorite games? So like currently or of all time? I'll answer first, I guess. Currently, let's see. I would have to say Cyberpunk, and I just finished streaming all of that and beat my first run through of it, and I just started my second run through of it too. So right now I really like Cyberpunk, even though it was like I got a lot of hate for being buggy and broken in the beginning. Then of all time, hmm, I would actually have to say like the Batman Arkham trilogies. I'm a big Batman fan,
Ooh,
and
me
that
too.
that was a lot of fun. And for how old they are, like I just sold my Xbox One 2 weeks ago because I haven't touched it in years. But literally, the I looked at the last game I played and it was Batman. All my Batman games, I just keep running through them again. It's so much fun.
Yeah,
nice. I've only seen gameplay of Batman, honestly, but it looks
I
a
really,
lot of fun.
yeah,
Ooh,
I really loved Batman Arkham City.
yeah.
I believe that was one of the games because I believe there was like a bunch of Batman games that Epic Games made free for the week, and I have them in my library.
Damn
So
it.
yeah,
I
hey man,
missed
if you,
it.
Definitely.
dude, yeah, they even had the Lego Batman. It was like 6 Batman games. It was
Ooh.
crazy.
Ryzik, thanks for coming by. And
Yo,
Anthony
and
says the
Squid
guy's name
too.
is Miles.
Yo, Squid.
Squid and Ryzak,
Yeah,
thank you guys for
Rise
stopping
Dark.
by.
Yep.
If you don't answer Rocket League, I have to assess this friendship.
Oh,
So
dude, yeah,
I haven't tried Rocket League, and the tactics of it and maneuvering of it kind
do
of
it, do
looks
it,
a
do it.
little difficult for me.
Yeah, definitely for competitive, I'd have to say Rocket League is my favorite game competitively. I just love soccer because, especially with my dad, he's a very good soccer player. Well, back in
Oh,
his time,
nice.
but yeah, he was a professional. Did it for
Oh,
his job.
damn. That's dope.
Yeah.
Never told me that, huh?
Favorite
Gotta.
game of all time. I don't know, man. Like I'm a huge medieval nerd. Like I just love like the old history. Like even Ray said this, but like history is also my like favorite class. And I always loved stuff like the Spartans, the medieval stuff, the Vikings too, especially with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That was really good. His favorite game of all time, I'd have to say something like Kingdom Come Deliverance or Witcher 3 was also a very good one. It was in the medieval
Mm.
times.
I've yet to try Witcher 3. I have it downloaded on my
Oh, you
PC,
do?
but I haven't
Oh
tried it
yeah,
yet. Yeah.
highly recommend it. Yeah.
I don't know if it's on sale currently. I remember Eli Levi telling me, but the sale could be ended. I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't tried it either.
What about you,
But
Ariel? Don't say Destiny 2.
no, well, currently my favorite game. So Ryzak's gonna be happy about this. It's definitely Rocket League. uh, I don't know when I started, but man, I'm about to reach that 400 hour mark, and I didn't think I'd be playing it that much because I've always liked the idea of Rocket League. I've seen gameplay of it, and it seemed like really hard to me, and I was like, man, I don't think it'll be the game for me. And I guess 400 hours later, uh, that changed. So I've really been enjoying it a lot. There's tough times. You have your off days, and it's like missing the ball and whatnot. But once you get the hang of it and start learning like all the mechanics, there's like so much to learn, so much to do. You can always improve in that game. Like even the pros are still improving. They've got like 10,000 of hours and stuff, and it's great. The game updates as seasons and whatnot, etc. As
Yep.
for all-time favorite, uh, dude, I love like a lot of games, but if you know me, I'm not really like I know a lot of people put nostalgia into a huge factor with games, and I don't really do that. Like people like to bash on newer versions or remasters because it's not like the old one, but like for me, it's like I try to live in the present. I try to enjoy what's here and now. I don't focus on the past games. I do kind of like go like, oh, they changed this and that, but like I don't make it a huge deal. But this is one of the only games that has really, uh, I guess, made me use the word nostalgia. Like I actually
Yeah.
enjoy and I really love. It's a little bit of a random game, a little silly game. It's the Little Big Planet series. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, and
Alright, good.
I really like it. It's a fun little platformer. It's silly. You can get really creative with it. You're like these little sack puppet guys, and you can just like it's like a fun multiplayer party game. I know it's online. It's split screen, up to 4 players, I believe. It's a silly little game. They have like 5 games. Recently, one of them being on the PS5, which is the Sackboys Adventure or something, which I'm so mad about. I wanted to get a PS5, but all these bots, man, and now I'm broke, so I can't even get one in general. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they're
the
still
scalpers
so rare to
too.
get, man. I have a
yeah,
buddy who just got his. I have two friends. One was asking for an Xbox Series X, and my buddy actually bought it for him because he was able to get one and is going to ship it to him.
ooh, that's
But I
cool.
guess PS5's
That's
like
nice.
he's still trying to get one too, and it's just not happening anytime soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
we're
brother-in-law managed to get a PlayStation 5 like when it came out, so he was very
wait.
lucky
Well,
about
your
that.
brother-in-law is rich.
No, he was not.
Dude, he's a trillionaire. No, but yeah, dude, Little Big Planet has just been so fun. It was, I guess I really enjoy it because that was back when my family, like my whole family, used to be like really big on games as well. I even had my mother play with me. That's how crazy it was. I had my
Nice.
mom, I
Yeah.
had my siblings. My mom's not so much of a gamer nowadays, but I know she loved the Mario games. But yeah, Little Big Planet is like pretty great series for me.
I see it on PS now. I think it's like Little Big Planet 3, and I've
Yeah,
thought
it's the
about
third
trying
one.
that out.
Yeah, the thing about the Little Big Planet games is that they have been getting shorter. I don't know about the new one because that's like a 3D platformer. That's like a whole new world there. But
Mm.
I remember the first one being longer, and then the second one got shorter and shorter. But that's probably due to technical difficulties and what the system's capable of. Because I was looking into game developing software and why levels get shorter. So it's a cool little thing I
Mm.
learned.
Yeah, but let me just say, much appreciate for Anthony saying, Anthony, the Stadia Spotlight man, saying that the stream's awesome. Much appreciated. And
There you go.
he also said there's like only 2 games for like the PlayStation 5 right now, so it's no rush to get it, which I agree.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I just hope they stock soon and all these bots stop.
Yeah, the PlayStation
Yeah.
4 is yeah, the PlayStation 4 is still getting new games, I believe, and it's not going away anytime soon. So
I mean, I'm still stuck with the PS3, so I would love an upgrade very soon. But I got my Switch. I've been enjoying my Switch.
the
Got some
the
fun little Nintendo
PlayStation
games there.
once the PlayStation 5 starts, going to people's houses, PlayStation 4 should be more cheaper, so you can get that.
hmm Yeah, I'd definitely be down to try it. I want to
Alrighty,
get
Red.
into
I'm gonna
this
ask you
question.
this one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, yeah, you go. Go ahead.
okay. All right, Red. So for all of us too, how did you get into gaming, and what was your first real console or first console?
That's what I was about to ask.
Ooh,
Yeah,
same,
nice.
same.
You want to go first, Red? You're the guest.
Hey, you guys answer these questions first.
All
All right.
right, go ahead, Ariel.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go first. I'll go first. So the question was, how did we get into gaming, and what was our first console? First console, if I remember correctly, I want to say, because I had like this weird little leapfrog back in the day, but I wouldn't count that as my first console, to be honest. But I believe later in the year, I got the OG Xbox, like the original Xbox, and that's what really got me into gaming. Uh, The game I played there the most, I can't remember too many. It's kind of fuzzy. It was years ago, but I remember really playing this one racing game, and for the longest time I thought it was a Need for Speed game, but then I found out after so much research that it was actually Burnout, like the Burnout series. I don't know if you guys have
Mm,
tried that. It was Burnout 2, I believe, and I used to play the heck out of that racing game. Later on, my dad started buying me PS3 games. I'm like, wait, why are you doing that? I don't even have a PS3 yet. And then I guess Christmas was coming around, and that's where the surprise finally came out that I was getting a PS3. So that was
that's
cool,
awesome.
and that's when I really started going into gaming. Uh, got the PS3 Fat Edition. I think it's the original. I know a lot of the other versions have been having issues nowadays where it just dies on you based on the heat sink being metal or the battery
Yeah.
being metal instead of plastic. I was looking into it,
Hmm.
but mine's still alive after so many years. I don't remember when it came out. 2007?
Oh
2000,
yeah, that sounds about right.
yeah,
2008 era or nine, I think, something like that.
yeah, and
Because I
here it
think
is,
that came out with
2021,
the
man.
Xbox, the
360, I
360.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, the
nice.
PS3 really got me into gaming. My dad was straight on gaming though, so it was only weekends, 2 hours a day. But like now I have all the free time in the world. I'm like playing any chance I got.
Nice. Yeah. So for me, how I got into gaming would be, I guess, so I'm the youngest of four in my family, and me and
Yeah.
my brother played video games. I want to say like my first console would be like a handheld console, which was like the Game Boy, actually. Game
Ooh.
Boy Color or the Advance. I want to say it was the Color. And then my first actual real console was for Christmas. My older sisters, got me and my brother a PlayStation 2, and that was
Ooh.
probably my most favorite console as of like hard based console. And that was a lot of fun. We played so many hours. I remember for like the first few weeks, because this was back when memory cards were still a thing. We didn't have a memory card,
Yeah.
so we would just leave the
Yeah.
PS2 on all night to
Oh man.
continue for the next morning because we were
Oh,
afraid of like starting over.
I remember the pain with memory cards, especially with the GameCube. Oh man.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
don't even get me started. I had a GameCube before it just got destroyed somehow. I don't know what happened to it. Uh, I don't know. My dad said he cut a cable wrong, and I think that was just an excuse to get rid of it.
Oh
But
man.
yeah. So I used to play Mario Sunshine and whatnot, and or
Oh
in
yeah.
Smash Bros Melee, and I'm like, why the heck does my progress keep restarting? Then I found out I needed a memory card this whole time, so I was like, rip. But yeah,
Oh
sorry, continue.
no,
All
that
right.
was it
So
basically for
Oh, that
me.
was
It's
it.
your turn,
Yeah,
okay,
Red.
dude.
my first console is actually the original NES console, not the remake or anything. It was the
Oh,
original. It was
Nice
actually passed
classics.
down. Yep, it was passed down to me from my brother. I was playing games like the original Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt and stuff like that. It was really fun.
here, I'm gonna grab my original one. Give me one
Oh,
second.
yeah, no problem.
Nice. And
Yeah,
then my favorite console ever would have to be the Wii, but like the original Wii.
is that the one with the GameCube capability?
Yep,
I get confused because
that's the
I
reason.
sold one. Yeah, I recently sold that one, which is a rip.
Because the
You,
newer.
you mean this, right,
Oh,
Red?
nice. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, give
Yeah.
me. Oh, wait, it's like no.
Yeah, so the Wii has to be my favorite console because the original. So I know the newer models don't make for GameCube support, but the older models of the Wii was awesome because I love the GameCube games,
Yeah.
especially Super Mario Sunshine, one of my favorite games ever.
Did you pick up the 35th anniversary before it uh, ceased
I
to
pre-ordered
exist?
it.
I
Yep,
forgot about
pre-ordered
it.
it.
Rip. I know some stores still have it, like Walmart's and stuff. It's just from Nintendo, you're not getting anything because they just made it limited for some reason.
I know.
Like I'm like,
I'm just glad I pre-ordered it and everything. So and I pre-ordered it with a case, so I get like the stickers and stuff. It was awesome.
yeah. I know different stores had different promos, but the Walmart near us had the free stickers from like each game. It's really cool. I still have them in the bag, nice clean condition. But I've always been like, why doesn't Nintendo release old ones? Because I've been wanting to play like a remastered or at least just the game, like Sunshine on the Switch, and like I
Yeah.
guess they heard my calls,
It's
and yeah, I
But
awesome.
was
yeah,
lucky enough to have it. Yeah.
where I was going with that is just like with the Wii. I also played it with my family a lot, especially my family who isn't into gaming, especially my mom. We played lots of, I think it was Rayman Raging Rabbits or something like that. It was really fun.
Yeah, those
Nice.
little rabbit guys that go wah, wah, wah. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
how to
think I've only
explain.
played that
Yeah,
like once, and I think it was like a
Yeah.
Mario Rabbids crossover
yeah,
one. Not bad. But we do have another question from And Now Your
yeah.
Mama Knows. And I
Oh,
guess I know Ariel has answered about his, but I don't think I've answered about mine. But this one's specifically for Red. How did you come up with your name?
Well, honestly, we're just looking at usernames, and then Ariel was like, "Your name's not gonna just be Red." I was just like, "Okay, let me look at different
actually, I think I,
shades."
I remember saying you should actually just keep it red.
Really? So I basically just looked at colors, like different shades of red, and then CandyAppleRed caught my eye, and I was like, I told it jokingly to Ariel um, that like, oh, what if my name was CandyAppleRed? And he was like, hey, that actually sounds pretty good. I'm like, really?
Yeah, it's
Nice. I
kind of
like it.
catchy, you know.
Yeah. So now I'm here with my profile image that was created by Ariel himself. Thank you for that.
No problem. I wish I got to edit it more in depth, but I did as quickly as possible because you wanted to get into streaming, and I didn't want to delay you, so that's
Well,
the
you can
best I can
always
do.
edit it.
Yeah, in the future. In the future.
No,
Nice.
no, I'm kidding. So hold on, how'd you get the royal donut?
So it was actually when I got my first. Well, I don't think it was the first Xbox 360 because I would just do whatever for the automatic like gamer tag that they give out, like the three random ones. And for the Xbox I had recently, not the one, I think it was a 360, but I don't remember it, like the second based or whatever. Anyways, so I had those three gamer tag options. One was like Royal something, another one was Tasty Donut, and then something else. I'm like, all right, well, and I don't think I've said this in a stream before, but so like my job is like law enforcement, so I thought donut that'd be funny for a gamer tag,
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll just take Royal Donut. That sounds awesome. Like that's funny for me. So that's how I came up with that.
Nice, nice.
Well, I don't know if anyone else heard it, but I can repeat mine fairly quickly. I've been asked this a lot in different shows, which thank you guys for having me, Rock and Ray and your mama knows. But
Who would
mine
ever
was
have you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
shut
Please
up,
go on. I'm kidding.
man. The rude guest here. Nah, yeah. But my name, it's just a random short story. I used to have my name and then Mario at the end because I liked Mario games, but I was like, no, that's too weird. Usually people don't want to put their actual name in a username. So then I was playing the Destiny demo, which is kind of random because I wanted to try it out. And I saw this guy with the gamer tag, that one guy. So I kind of stole it for a second, used that for like 3 months, I want to say. And I was like, you know what? No, that's kind of cheating. I don't want to copy somebody's name. I don't want to just strip their name and just call it my own. So I was like, I really gotta think of like my own gamer tag because I've never had a legit gamer tag, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, what's something people like? What's something people use a lot? And I'm like, memes. Memes are still pretty popular, I want to say. So like back in the day, they were also pretty big. They were getting big, and I was like, all right, people love memes, and I was like, I like games, so why not have them be like game related? And I remember seeing an ad for the Legend 27, not 21, it was 27. People get confused when I go in chats, but it was the Legend 27. It was an ad for some strategy based game. I don't know what's to call it, but I'll just compare it to Clash of Clans, a really fun mobile game. But it was something like that, and it was like the story is that there's this player, nobody knows who it is. They say they were the first one to be on the game. And they're like really overpowered or whatever. It's like, yo, that sounds really cool. Like I'm not overpowered in games, but that sounds cool. So I was like, all right, I don't want to take the Legend 27. That's still too much of a copy. So like
Copyright claim. Yeah, yeah, I get that.
yeah, let's change the number up. And I was like, all right, maybe I can do another meme because I do know a meme with numbers in it. And that's when it hit me. It was that one kid, which is like, how does it go? It was like the 9 plus 10 kid, and he says it equals 21. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm taking that number. I'll combine these two memes, form a mega meme, and people will love me, and I'll be celebrated. Nah, but yeah, I knew memes were great at the time, still pretty good. So I combined two memes, and that's where the Legend 21 was formed, pretty much.
Yeah, that was very short.
You know what I meant. I try to be quick.
I know it's fine.
Well, let me change this up because we got another question for us and for you as well,
Yeah,
Red.
yeah, for sure. Keep these questions coming. Don't be shy.
All right, let's show this one. What's our current favorite console, and what's your current favorite console? I don't know if we've already said this.
I did say that, yeah. The Wii.
What current favorite console platform? You
Oh,
still
yeah, I
play
don't
the
have the
Wii?
Wii anymore. No, sadly.
Red's just
I
going
wish.
ham with the Wii sticks.
Yeah, dude, you play Rocket League with the Wii stick? That'd be cool, honestly.
Yeah,
Just rotating in my car with the Wii
those
stick.
aerials with the Wii stick would be a lot
Yeah.
easier.
But yeah, current favorite, that would just have to be the PC. I'm a huge like PC tech person. Like I love especially building PCs. Like I haven't actually built one, but I've seen so many people build one. And I really have been wanting for so long to actually build my very own PC. But man, PC parts are expensive, and I got this PC thanks to my brother-in-law being so kind.
Nice,
Other than
yeah.
that, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, we got some money for you to build your first PC. No, we don't.
Psych.
Psych pranked. This is a prank channel. Not really. But as for me, yeah, I would say PC. I got my Potato 3000 here from 2013. I've yet to upgrade it. I really love the Switch. It is Nintendo's always been on the lower end side of specs, which is kind of cool to see. Like they're not trying to spend too much on hardware, like
Yeah,
graphics cards and whatnot.
yeah.
Just keep them nice and cheap.
The Switch Pro is coming out,
It is. I heard rumors of an OLED display and whatnot. That's going to be really cool, really
and
fancy.
4K, yep, 4K resolution too. Yeah,
4K on TV, but I did hear it was going to stay 720p on the little screen, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm fine with that. But
Yeah, that's
again,
how
not
about
those are
too bad still,
rumors.
you?
just because of like how small the screen is. I know it's not like
Yeah.
small, but it's not like gargantuanly big for your handheld version, so that's not too bad still.
I mean, I do got 4K OLED on this phone, and look at how small this is, but I digress.
True,
How
true.
about you, Mr. Donut?
My current favorite console slash would actually be like the platform. That's why the platform's there too. Would be technically Stadia right now, just because like I fell out of gaming a few years ago when uh, I had my first son and like stayed focused with work and family. So my Xbox just kind of like was barely used at all. And then like when I would want to use it, I had to update and download whatever needed for the game. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
this takes forever. So Stadia is definitely my favorite right now, just because of the ease of access, just how quick it is, how you just load it up and boom, you're in there within seconds. But I'm starting to love my PC too. I'm
Nice.
not all that into it just yet, just because it's still brand new to me and I don't have that much time still to play that many games. So like, there's already a few times where I've had to hit like updates on the games. I'm like, I guess I'll just switch to Stadia then. So it's not too bad for that, but it's that's pretty much my fit right now. I do love
Yeah.
my Switch. Obviously, I have that old Nintendo. I haven't touched that in a while either, but I actually started my son on that one a few months ago, where we have like one of the old Mario games. I think it's like Super Mario 2 or 3. The one where he
Ooh.
has like that raccoon and you could like float and
I
use the
believe
tail.
it's 3 or
3,
World. I don't know.
yeah,
They made so many.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I
Little
started him
Tanuki
off on
tail, I
that
think.
one. Yeah, Tanuki Tail, that's what it was. But I started that one off a few months ago, and he really enjoyed it. But he was 4 at the time, so he didn't really understand the concept of video games. So he would just
Yeah.
mash the jump button.
Yeah, but
That's cool.
honestly, Switch is great, but yeah, there's not that many games I'm really into on the Switch. Like the only game that I really got into was Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild because I'm a huge like Zelda fan as well as a Mario fan.
I've yet to beat that actually. It's still in there.
Yeah,
I even
Ooh,
got the
it's
prequel, so it's like, gosh, I need to catch up on my backlog.
yeah. I'm just taking my time on that because it's a great game and it's also beautiful and all that stuff.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. The Breath of the Wild is beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah, but like my favorite Nintendo consoles were just the old consoles, like the GameCube, the Wii. It was just so much fun to me, and it's like so nostalgic as well. And
Yep. I miss my GameCube. I had a lot of after my PlayStation 2 broke. I think that was my secondary like legit console was the GameCube
PlayStation 2
because
was great.
yes, that's like my that's probably my favorite past console is the
Yeah,
PlayStation 2. That was a lot of time spending that.
yeah. Second favorite console is the PlayStation 2. Definitely have so many memories about that.
Mhm.
Well, sadly for me, I never had any of the old ones like the GameCube and stuff. The oldest I can remember was like PSP, PS3, DSi, I believe. I had an orange one. It was kind of a weird color, but it was cool. Used to go chat in the school bus and whatnot. Then I got the 3DS, and then like that was the big thing. In our school, we got to show off that. Like you were kind of like the popular kids if you had a 3DS, but that
Yeah,
only lasted like 10 days.
it's funny.
Hey, 10-day popularity, man.
Don and I are just talking about old consoles, and then Ariel's just like, "Where's my old console?"
Dude, I
The
want to get one. I might get an NES. I might, you know what? I'll just buy them all, dude. I'll get them all. I no need to choose when you can
Oh
just buy them
man,
all.
I do have a good place for you to shop at for really good prices on old consoles.
Ooh,
It's
you
really
might have to
close
look that
by
one up
us.
too.
How
Oh,
how,
you
how
mean
broken are
physical?
they?
Oh no, they're not broken. They're in great quality.
Oh,
They
that's
also
great.
clean it. They clean it for you for free, actually.
Oh, that's
Nice.
nice of them. Dude, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Tell me about it after this, honestly.
oh,
I might have to
sure.
check that out. But do we got any other questions?
In chat? No, I don't think so. I think we're caught
Well,
up in
do
chat.
you guys have any questions for me?
Well, a bunch of the ones that we have prepared, we kind of already answered just through our talking.
Yeah.
Haha.
Oh, in the meantime, while we wait for questions to come in the chat, we can talk about the Twitter thing. I know you guys were mentioning about wanting
Oh
to talk
yeah.
about that.
Yes, man, toxicity in gaming. You guys hear it, you're probably tired of hearing about it as well. But I just we wanted to kind of address it and maybe you guys can drop your own uh
Thoughts and opinions on
yeah,
it.
opinions on the matter, but for me it's kind of crazy. I personally haven't really experienced too much. There's people in Rocket League that like to type trash and whatnot, but I just ignore them or completely destroy them. But no, like when it comes to voice chatting, that's where I feel like I would draw the line. It's just kind of unnecessary, because you can tell the difference between jokingly, I guess, trash talking, especially if you know the person, you kind of know how they are. But if it's a complete stranger, kind of like how it was on Grace Yang, I want to, am I saying her name right?
Yeah.
She's a streamer, and I believe she's works with Google Stadia and Chromecast or something. She's associated with that.
Yeah.
And in her video, dude, she was just streaming, minding her own business, and she even clutched the game for the team. And they're like a bunch of strangers, you know. And after that match, it was Valorant, by the way. They were playing Valorant. They kind of just started trash talking her just because she was a girl, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I used to play a lot online, like the guys would get like, oh, like, whoa, there's a girl in the game finally. But like now it's kind of like we're roasting them or something. It's like I don't know what's going on. Like those people, I don't want to speak for all of them, but like I feel like those people are the ones that are like, oh, I want a girlfriend, and then proceed to insult girls. So like I'm kind of confused. So it's like, yeah, honestly, it's kind of weird how we're still like how there's still toxicity in games. Like me personally, I've always uh been taught and grew up with this like mentality of like, you know, basically treat others the same way you want to be treated. Or
Yeah,
another one is even if your life is bad, I've got things going on that I'm not going to talk about right now. It's kind of personal, but like that doesn't mean I should put negativity towards another, right?
Yep.
Cuz if
yeah,
I'm dealing with my own stuff and I know how I feel, I don't like it, right? Why would I put it on someone else? That's what I don't understand mentally. Everyone's different. I know I have my opinion, but that's just yeah, that's my thought. Like, why be negative when you know how negativity feels, you know? Like, you shouldn't spread that. But that's just my thoughts on it. I don't know if you
I
guys
know
want to speak on it too.
I understand completely about it. Yeah, like especially with most people, they come back from like a really hard days of work and whatnot, and they're like very stressed and easily triggered or whatnot, but like anything. And it's just stuff like that. They just don't want to put other people down, even if you had like a crap day. Just think about how your words, how your actions affect others. And I definitely
Yeah.
agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not here to judge because I've definitely done my fair share of, I guess, trash talking. I like to limit myself as much as I can, but yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes people are just having a horrible day. They kind of lash out even without meaning to. I've done it a bit. I'm not like innocent of it, but like I do try to think about it, limit myself down, and not ruin the experience for other people in gaming because I really love games and I want people to enjoy them as much as I do.
What
Yeah.
I'm just basically saying is like I understand that, of course, and I've also done that too. You had like such a stress day, and right away you kind of can easily get triggered or whatnot by any sort of basically anything pretty much. So, I mean, even if you know that about yourself, maybe try to take a break from people, step away from people, cool down, stuff like that. Don't talk, like, don't just, go to
Talk
people
trash
and,
and whatnot.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you guys hit all the points basically. Yeah, you just never know. Like how you said earlier, you just never know what someone's going through, and to add to that by just being toxic or a hater or basically downgrading someone is something terrible to do. And for like Grace, an example for like Grace, it was literally just her playing, and then I think he kept calling her like that PUSSY. So,
Yeah.
and basically like, where do you live?
Yeah.
You suck. Blah blah blah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? And then I think she like made a sub tweet or a secondary tweet after it saying that it didn't help because there was like another girl on their team, and she was basically saying like, haha, just don't listen to them and
Yeah, she
ignore
said she
them.
left
And
along after.
yeah, it was like, oh man, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
And this also happened with the Stadia thing I was talking about with Jacksepticeye as well.
Yeah.
It's just this toxicity and whatnot is really ridiculous. And I mean, it's a
Yeah,
generation, man.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We're just all trying to game. Come on, love whatever platform you love. If you love this and that, it shouldn't matter.
Oh yeah,
I'm just,
The PlayStation versus Xbox debacle is just so stupid.
dude, and I thought console wars ended back in like 2010 or something. Like, come on, guys, we're better than this. But
Yeah.
Also, Anthony, I don't think you started anything for the toxicity in the Stadia community. I mean, granted, what people think or say, I mean, the Stadia 100 thing is what it is. Use it or don't. It doesn't have to have any strong meaning behind it besides being Stadia focused.
Yep.
But
yeah, dude, just enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy your life. At least try to. I know toughs are time. I mean, toughs are time. What? Times are tough. Wow. And it's just like, don't bring others down, man. You just get through it. I know it's easier said
You
than done, but
you were the first one to mess up on your sentence.
yep.
well, sweet. I think that's basically all of the talking points that we had planned for the intro podcast.
But we got
Nice,
one
man.
question here I could bring up. Any
Yeah.
favorite big streamers you watch and why?
Ooh.
Who wants to start that off?
Well, I'll start with mine because mine's probably short. I'm not huge on streaming. I mean, just recently I've started watching people stream actually, especially with the Stadia Bash Community Network. I just preferred watching YouTube, just like edited videos. I didn't really prefer watching like the full uncut version. But then, if I do have to say like the favorite big streamer, I have been watching Markiplier recently on Twitch, so that's about it for me.
Well, what about favorite content creator? If it's not streamer, like you said you like videos, right? Got any favorite
Yep.
YouTubers?
Favorite content creator. Well, I mean, at the moment, I guess that would have to be Markiplier as well.
Yeah,
Like
nice.
before, like in the very beginning, I would watch Markiplier and I would also watch PewDiePie, but I don't really watch PewDiePie anymore. After that, I would watch Jacksepticeye. And actually, for Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie, I was actually under, like, I was their one of their how do I say this? Like under the 100th subscriber,
Nice.
and I
So
was
like an
with them
OG.
very early. Yeah,
That's dope.
but recently I don't watch them anymore. I guess kind of outgrew them, I suppose.
Well, nice to hear your opinions on that. As for
Yeah,
me, streamer, I don't know if I watch a streamer. I've been popping in randomly to Ludwig, which is a guy who's really been growing.
yeah.
I believe it hasn't even been a year yet, and he's like really popular. But I'm not sure if he had a following already on YouTube. That could be it. But he's just one of the guys who just started, has been really grinding. Pretty funny, random. Again, I haven't watched him much, but I don't know. From what I have seen, he seems like a chill dude. And
Ludwig is actually, I think, the top 10 streamers on Twitch.
oh
Yeah,
snap,
actually, he just broke the record, I think, or has the record right now for the most subscriptions on Twitch right now. Beforehand, it
Yeah,
was
that
Ninja, and with his streamathon
yeah,
he had just recently, he passed him.
if
dang,
I'm not
that's crazy.
mistaken, for Ludwig, like I'm sure that's like $250,000 from just subscriptions alone
Yeah, something crazy.
Making mad dollars there.
a
Nice.
year. Yeah, that's crazy, and that's not even counting the donations and stuff. So
Yeah. And
crazy
then
stuff.
for me, I guess I wasn't much into like watching streamers. The SBCN and you guys like kind of got me into that. But
Yeah,
one that I started that's like I guess more name brand and big is Tim the Tap Man. And I didn't think I'd like really watch any of the big streamers just because I'm like, it's video games. Like I'd rather play them than watch them. And
Uh,
even now, I still don't watch his like actual gameplays because he does like an hour of just chatting and whatnot, and that's what I watch the most. Actually, is it's like him just talking to his audience and his fans, and him like. So he seems a little like I don't want to say slow, but like easy to fool because like they'll
yeah.
like drop in something like a dono and then they'll be like uh they'll be like, this is just a random one. I don't think this has happened yet, but like, hey, did you hear what happened to Candace? And he'd be like, who's Candace? And then they'd be like, Candy's whatever fit in your mouth. And I'm like, oh damn, he
I'm
fell for that
sure.
one good.
I'm sure that sometimes they might be faking it just to like get some more quality out of their
Click,
stream.
maybe
Yeah,
like him
I'd have
actually
to check
faking
him out
content.
because like
Yeah,
there's
it's
some
not like
people out there that
guaranteed.
don't fake it, man. They're kind of like they're kind of just their personality's funny. Let's just say that.
Oh
yeah,
no, no,
and
no! I get it.
that's what I find about him is just
I'm
his
not
personality and
saying.
whatnot.
Yeah, what I was saying, like I'm not saying that they're faking all the time, but sometimes, yeah,
Yeah, sometimes you
gotta
gotta put on a
do.
show, you know? It's like
Yeah,
Yep,
WWE.
yep.
like some people still fall for the Alt F4 trick, and I'm like, are they really? And they've been on the computer for a while now, and I'm just like, are you really faking that, or are you serious about that? It's
Honestly,
just
I kind of forgot about that,
I,
so I could
I don't
have
even
been
know
tricked
what
by it.
alt. I don't even know what alt F4 does. I'm assuming like turns off your PC. Is
make
that
sure
what
to
it
trick
does?
everyone.
Try
Okay.
it out. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I believe that exits whatever you're doing. I don't remember.
It does. All right.
Hmm.
But yeah, here's another one. I don't know how long we're gonna make this. For now, we whatever time you guys have, I'm fine with. But we can definitely make these streams like an hour long or so in the future.
Yeah.
But we do have a few more things actually right here. Like one of them being this one: goals on or plans for streaming. Since you guys, oh, I believe we
Oh,
all are streaming currently.
Big Daddy 4 in the chat.
Yo,
Hey,
Big
but
Daddy
thank you.
4. Y'all rock. No, you rock. No,
Exactly.
you're
Thanks for stopping
breathtaking.
by. Let's see. Goal and plan for streaming / content creation. I didn't really have too many plans or goals. I would say just to basically grow a small community and hang out with people, have fun. If it gets bigger, then I guess I'll try and fit more time for it. But as of right now, it's just kind of a leisure hobby thing. So not too bad.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's a little bit of a long one, not gonna lie. So I'll let Red go first, to be honest.
Mine's also long, but I guess I'll go. Honestly, I'm just here to really have fun and, like Juan said, grow a little community, just like chat with. And RLE, I've actually done this recently. Um, like Juan was saying with Tim the Tatman, who was doing like just chatting for like an hour. And recently, you just started doing that. Like you would go to just chatting, you would chill there for like half an hour, and I was like, hey, that's actually pretty cool. You should probably do that more often.
Oh, I will. I'll see. I kind of want a little more of an audience. I'm kind of greedy like that. But yeah, dude, definitely. I've been loving
No,
chatting. My old self would not want to talk, dude. That's how much of a weird, awkward person I was. I'm still pretty awkward, but I've just been loving talking to people. It's been really fun.
yeah, the stream stuff actually does help a lot with talking and definitely getting out of your comfort zone, out of this little
Mhm.
bubble you have going on. And basically, my goals and plans for streaming and content creation is I just want to like entertain people, just do this for fun and make someone's day. Like I'll have a bad day or a good day or whatnot, but I want other people to have a good day, like around me. So I just want to make people's days, and like if I make money in the process or grow big or whatnot, I would do stuff like giveaways and like give to people and just stuff like that. Honestly,
That's awesome.
Nice. Well, for me, man, it's a huge mix of things. I remember probably writing a list down for Red back before I started. It's I'll try to keep it short, sweet and simple,
no problem.
but main things is it's a fun hobby. It's uh it's a way to play more games. So, I'm a gamer. Any moment I can fit gaming into my life, I'll do it. Um, I've always been wanting to do something like YouTube related, streaming related, whatnot, just to build a little community of people who love games just as much as me. Uh, get to know like who's around and what's popping, what's going on with life and everyone. Um Another thing is, I've mentioned this way too many times, but me being awkward, this has really helped me open up and really just get my voice out there. I don't have this whole monotone voice thingy anymore. At least I don't think so. Dude, that was a really big thing. The first month of streaming, I
Yeah,
was so like, "Hey guys, oh, thank you."
definitely got better. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to show my energy a little more because I've also said this in some streams. I don't know if it was my own or if I was a guest back then, but uh, back when I was younger, dude, I was really, I guess, I wouldn't say extroverted, but I got into trouble. I like to talk a lot, run my mouth like nonstop. But like, I don't know, ever since I hit high school, it became like I guess, a quote unquote introvert, and I haven't really been talking much. I had friends for sure. Like, I have a lot of awesome people that talk a lot more than me, but I
Yeah, I
just been
was his
keeping
friend.
quiet. Yeah, well, you were just as quiet as me, so.
True.
But yeah, dude. And I don't know, just streaming has really been an awesome platform to get myself a little more comfortable with me and whatnot. Start speaking and be a regular human being for once. Um, and well, that's one thing. So I guess I want to build a community, get to know people. I want to grow as a person. I still got much time, I hope, in my life. I'm 19. I'm still young, if you want to consider that young. And I just want to open up. I don't want to be stuck in this little bubble. And I just love gaming. I love talking to new people. I love getting to know people like you guys. Same with you, Juan. I remember stopping by your stream randomly, and I just like. Usually, I'm not a huge watching streamer guy, but like I don't know, you just seem really chill.
Yeah,
So I just stayed in the chats and whatnot. So like, thank you for being another streamer on my list. But
Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm
yeah,
glad we were
dude.
able to create this friendship, all three of us, within that too.
Yeah,
the ultimate
and
trio.
yep. But those are the really big points, and I'll keep doing it. I'll keep streaming. Uh, if like again, like you guys mentioned this, if I get big or if money comes my way, that is a very nice bonus. But I don't rely on that form. I'm not trying to grow. Do I like money? Yes, I'm sure a lot of people love
Everyone
money.
does,
Yeah, everyone loves money. I know I do, but that is not my main purpose on streaming. And I know a lot of
of
people
course.
who do set that as their priority and kind of fail. So like just have fun and really get out there and enjoy it. And if you're not growing quick enough or if you're not getting the views or likes, it's just like you shouldn't focus on that, you know?
And
I love
do
having oh, yep,
oh,
sorry.
sorry. I was gonna say, going off to what you were saying, you did also plan on doing giveaways and stuff, especially when you
Yeah.
start making money.
Oh, yeah, I've always been big on, uh, since I have had this little community, I don't know, averages like 5 people or so, which is great because I know people that last months streaming and they barely get one viewer, whether it's they're
Yeah.
doing something wrong or they're just not having people come in for whatever reason. But yeah, I've always been big on like the community because I can't really grow by myself unless I spam myself with like a million bots and grow that way. But just if you got people supporting you, if you got a lot of people watching your content, really enjoying you and saying nice things and whatnot, like I feel like you should give back to them because I'd be nowhere without these people. I'd just be like some dude gaming on my computer, which is something I already do. But it's been a lot
Yeah.
more than just gaming. It's been like a lot of fun chatting and whatnot. And this is kind of a little bit off topic. If I topic,
Taco.
I just invented a new word, guys. But like one of my uh favorite content creators, PewDiePie. I know you said you haven't watched him anymore, but like he is
Yeah.
funny. Everyone has evolved in their own little weird way. But like what I love about him is that like he's so big to the point where I believe because YouTube has this thing where you become a member, kind of like Twitch's subscription little thingy there. And all the money he makes with the member subscriptions, he donates it to a charity each month. And that's something I would love to do. Like
Oh,
That's
he
that's
keeps,
awesome.
amazing.
yeah, he
Yeah.
keeps the tips and whatnot. But like the whole member thing, that's so awesome to be that big and be able to do that kind of stuff. Like I
Well, of
definitely,
course.
yeah. Wait, what? What were you saying?
I didn't want to cut you off, but of course that they would keep tips and stuff because it's like their job.
Yeah,
It's
they
not like
gotta
any
earn something.
selfish. Yeah. But also, as for like PewDiePie and like Jacksepticeye, I think it was just the whole. I enjoyed them being awkward and stuff, but now they're like serious and like memey and whatnot, just for the heck of it. I don't know, just not the content I used to watch. It's just
No, I
my two
get it.
cents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things change, people happen. Like I believe Jack in one of his videos said, uh, a lot of people probably focus on nostalgia, and that's cool with him. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't mind if people leave him, but it's like, yeah, they just whatever happened in your life back then, maybe you really enjoyed it because he, I don't know, brought a smile to your face back then, and nowadays you're
Yeah.
different as a person, therefore you have different opinions, and things change, things happen, and I still like them, but
Oh no, they're wonderful people. Like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, they're wonderful people. I'm not saying they're bad or anything.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just yeah, the content is just not for me. But
No, I get you. I've
yeah,
definitely bounced from content creator to content creator, in and out. Just I've been,
sorry. I was gonna say sorry for cutting you off. So
yeah,
what
no
were you
problem.
saying
Yeah,
about?
we won't have you as a guest anymore for that. Just kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, but what is up, Eve? I see you just got out of school. Thanks
Yeah,
for stopping
Eve.
by.
Oh, Eve, nice.
But where was I? Dude, I kind of made this long. Oh yeah, future plans. Well, I really too long didn't read. I want to grow as a person. I want to grow a community, and if money comes my way, that's just a nice bonus. You know, that's secondary. So that's
Yeah.
me. That is who I am. And
Sweet. And I
I
think the
don't know.
last thing is just basically like what we plan for next episode or future episodes is I guess like you and I Ariel talked about it, just talking about yeah, there you go. Upcoming games, new tech that involves gaming, stuff like that. We'll try and touch up and talk about it as much as we can.
Yeah, plans for next episode. It'd be cool to. I don't know if you guys know about XB Games, or I hope I'm saying that
Yeah.
right. Dude, he's been getting a lot of cool guests, a lot of voice actors and stuff, and it'd be nice if we get to do that as well. If
Yeah.
not, we'll have like the viewers up in here, like Red. But like, yeah, dude, a little random
Yeah,
goal.
get
Dude,
the
I need Ryan Reynolds on here. Stat. But no,
yeah, get the
yeah,
voice actor for Jimmy on here.
With
Oh,
Jimmy. Ooh,
that'd be kind of
that'd be cool
cool.
though. Yeah.
I'd have PTSD. I'd be like, ah, oh wait, no, he's
Yeah,
he's the
Jimmy, why
guest.
would
Never
you
mind.
kill me?
No, that's my plan. If we don't, that's fine. It could be us. It could be you guys in the chat if you guys would stop by, and that's my plans for it. We will try and talk about upcoming games, tech. Yeah, definitely. I'm a huge tech nerd. I love games. I know Red is really big on VR, so we could
Oh
probably
yeah.
share some
Ooh.
stuff. You got any news you want to talk about right
Any
now?
news? Well, so far, I told you about this, but April 20th, the Apple conference or like the live
Yeah,
event
the
thing
little
they're doing.
events.
Yep. And I did hear lots of rumors they're revealing their VR headset officially on there, so I can't wait for that.
Ooh.
That's
It's gonna
right.
be
I knew about the
expensive.
events. Yeah, oh,
Oh
it
yeah,
it
it's
is.
$3,000.
Oh my
It is
god.
expensive. Yep.
It's I don't know. A lot of
Oh.
people hate on Apple because of the expense, but honestly, I feel like they just go all out with quality. They just like a lot of people are like, oh, everything's the same, nothing has changed. I'm like, honestly, just don't buy it then. But
I
I f-
honestly, with how huge I am on VR, I might invest into it, like something with like a monthly plan with the Apple VR because they do have trade-ins and stuff like that,
they do.
and especially they have lots of value to them, especially if you're gonna what is it like resale value?
Yeah,
You
Apple
resell
has
them
really
again.
great resale value. Like you can get
Yeah.
most of your money back with Apple devices that you have.
So depending on the VR, it might very well be worth the $3,000. Who knows?
Yeah, you said it would be both VR and augmented reality, so like kind
Yep.
of real
Oh
world
damn.
stuff. So that's probably
And
why
it's
it's so
gonna have
pricey.
Yeah, and it's gonna have the same screen they use for the Apple Watch and stuff, which is like micro LED.
Yep, really high resolution stuff. What did you say it was? 8K on each eyeball or something? I don't know what you said
Yeah,
the resolution was going to
8K
be.
on each
Something
eyeball, and
crazy.
they have 12 cameras and lots of like tracking, especially facial tracking. So I'm looking forward to that.
Damn, that
Uh,
sounds dope.
Real advanced. Now the price tag's really making sense.
Oh, and hand tracking, full hand tracking.
You said there was rumored that they're going to have like little rings or something instead of like
Yeah,
a
something like
traditional
that.
controller. So
Yeah,
that'd be
For
cool
like
to
each
see.
finger movement, basically.
yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, so you're going to see a lot of people flicking off each other. No.
Yeah, but the
But
sound of it is definitely sort of adding up to the value. But we'll see. We'll see what they say about it.
yeah, you talked about this before. I definitely love the competition. People are really getting into VR, really getting into gaming, which leads to uh, more devices, more affordability because they're all
Yeah,
trying to compete, and it's been so accessible lately. If you don't count the bots that are buying all this stuff, but
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
so
Eli,
happy.
Levi, you know,
Eli.
you know the Young Guns show is coming. Oh God, that's right. I have another show. I don't remember. Nah. Do you have any plans for that, Eli? You could definitely DM me that because we still got to figure that out. But what else? New tech and game announcements. Do you guys know any new games coming up? You guys want to talk about anything? Spill your little two
I
cents and whatnot.
mean, the only
E3 is
game.
coming June 12th. I think it starts.
Is it? Oh God, dude. Yeah, I'm like so behind on my news, honestly.
I mean, the only game I'm really looking forward to as of right now is Dying Light 2.
Oh, Dying Light. Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw the gameplay trailer. I believe it was a year ago. They've really changed it up. It looks really nice, and I'm glad they haven't added a release date, at least as far as I know, which lets them like have a lot of room to improve on the game if they need to.
yeah.
And that's the problem with most games, honestly. They've been just putting out release dates and really like trying to get things out fast, but
Well,
that's not the way.
it's also during the whole issue that we're doing right now with the pandemic and whatnot. So I
I
don't
mean,
necessarily
yes,
blame
honestly, but
them.
I just feel like they should say something about like we're just gonna delay it
Yeah,
indefinitely. But I know the developers don't really have much to say on it. It's more of on the big guys, the higher ups. So that's kind of a bummer for them.
I
But
think Dying Light doesn't have. Um,
any higher
it,
ups like that, they're just like their own team, I
I know
believe.
Cyberpunk did. Yeah,
Wait.
Dying Light 2, they're their own developer and publisher, which is
Oh
Techland.
damn.
That's really handy, actually.
That's
So
cool.
they don't
Yeah.
really, but like something like, let's say, Cyberpunk, they do have the publisher, which does have a say on the release dates and whatnot. So
Dude, yeah, so hyped for the game. It's still a great game. I haven't played much of it yet, but it does suck that things get rushed and like I just hope they don't give up on it, you know? They update it and whatnot, as most games have been doing. A good example being, dang it, what's that space game? I can't remember what it was called. Ooh. Well, I can't remember, but it was this game that had a horrible a horrible launch, and I believe it went from $60 to like $10 or something crazy. And now it's been selling for 40 because they've been updating it. They never gave up on it, and now I hear a lot of great things about it, so that's cool. Like I'm
Wait,
glad
is
companies are at least doing that.
No Man's Sky?
Yeah, No Man's Sky. There we go. Yeah, it had a weird janky multiplayer, if you can even call it that. It was just like weird floating
Yeah.
orbs. But like now
Hmm.
you got legit multiplayer and stuff. And I don't know if it's still on Game Pass for any of you who have that. But that
I
was
do
fun. I
not.
played with a friend. Yeah. They did have a $1 sale for your first month, I believe. I don't know
Hmm.
if they still have that, but that was cool to try out when I got
Eli
it.
says, Mr. Candy, have a nice podcast voice. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's a
well,
sure SM7B for you.
yeah, let's mute him actually. Don't want him taking the
No.
spotlight now. Yeah, but dude, you got a nice mic. I might have to borrow it.
Ooh.
No.
Dude, I got this headset, you know. It's nice. It's nice.
It's a great headset for the quality. It's very good quality.
Yeah, dude, I
That's a
love
Steel
this. I
Series.
I had a weird Razer one. I liked it, but it was so bulky. That was my only problem with it. But it was
Was it the
nice.
Kraken?
Yeah, the Kraken Tournament Edition or something, because it was like all black. I have a bunch of black stuff here. I have black mouse, black keyboard, headset, with like the red and stuff.
Oh yeah, and the Steel Series stuff. Like I love how you can customize lots of the stuff, especially with the earpiece on
Yeah,
the sides.
I
Yeah.
wish the Cyberpunk earpieces and stuff were not gone in like 3 seconds. Because you can replace these little caps out if I could just get
Yeah,
it
the
out.
caps.
You got the caps, you got the it has like a weird ski strap. I don't know if you guys can see it. It doesn't have its
Oh, that's cool.
traditional where you stretch it like this. It's kind of like
That's cool.
it's weird. It's got like Velcro. It's definitely like nice and spongy. Doesn't hurt my head and whatnot. It's like metal. It's really nice quality.
Yeah, and you got it
Uh,
for what's the price? How much did you
dude,
get
where
that
did I
headset
get it?
for?
I got it refurbished, so it was definitely a discount on my end. I could check my eBay because that's where I shop, guys. eBay. Uh,
eBay
I want.
is good, I suppose, if you know where to look.
Oh, dude, I've never had issues with eBay. It's nice, but yeah, I believe it was somewhere in the around the hundreds because people have been definitely selling this for 200 and above. So it's scalpers again, big
Mm.
problem. But
Yeah,
it's
Steel Series
really
does
nice
sell out
quality.
a lot.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting a mic, but then I was like, well, I need a new headset as well. So I just decided to kind of combine them both and find like the best I could find. And also, what is this? What did Eli
I did
say? You have
I did
friends?
recommend I did recommend you the Steel Series headset. You were talking to me about like looking for a good headset.
Oh yeah, and I have this really awesome website. I think I showed it to Juan or
Yep.
something. They do like really, really in-depth reviews and like really go deep into the tech and like what the best headsets are. And I saw this one at the very top, and just the criteria on it really fit for me. So I thought it would be a really nice fit. But there's a lot of cool tech out there, guys. A lot of
Yeah.
awesome stuff.
Eli says, please, at the Legend 21, teach me how to get friends.
Right, first you need lots and lots of money, and that's pretty much it. Don't miss your monthly payments because they'll leave you. No, but no, dude, just get out there, man. Just talk to peeps. Talk online. I Most of my friends are like IRL friends are really busy. Well, I got Red here. We're both not really busy. Well, at least for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of my IRL friends are busy with college and work and whatnot, so we haven't really done much, and especially during these times, we haven't really gone out much. So just get out there, man. Get to know people online. It's really good.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
finish what you were saying.
Wait, well, he says, no, I have friends. It was a joke. Are you sure about that, man? I don't know.
So also another easy way to make friends is like how Ariel met Juan. Just join communities that you have like that you actually like, you know, you have in common with, and then you can find friends that you have the same interests and whatnot, and pretty much make friends that way. Especially
True.
in the Stadia Bash community network, there's plenty of people and there's some very interesting people there.
Anthony.
Good, interesting.
Also, Levi, I feel you. I am also in Spain without the S.
What's Well, yeah,
But
do we have any topics? Eli, do you have any questions? I've mentioned this before to anyone in the chat. I'll say it again. If you got any questions for us, if you got any questions for Red, feel free to drop them by. I don't know if you guys want to end it soon, but we're almost approaching the
Yeah.
1 hour, 30-minute mark. If there's not much else to say, I'll go through the final things here. I'll wait a bit. I don't know if Eli wants to ask questions besides the how do you get friends one that apparently was a joke.
Oh, another thing I
But
would say is, yeah, like I've recently gotten into streaming again, and so I streamed Sunday, I streamed yesterday. I'm thinking doing like continuing with like a stream schedule next week, like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Where Tuesday and Thursday would be at like 5 or 6 p.m., something like that, and yeah, like around 6 p.m., and then Saturday and Sunday would be 9 and 10.
nice.
Just to get more like variety of viewers and stuff and whatnot.
yep. Well, Eli's asking questions on what? Bro, just anything, man. Anything you want to know. Anything you want to, I don't know, it could be as short and dumb as like what color, well no, maybe not that one. Oh, what's your favorite color? I was gonna say what color is your underwear, but that's a little weird. That's a little weird.
Joke's on you. I'm not even wearing any. Wait, what?
Oh god. All right. You guys heard it here.
But
But yeah,
yeah,
if
then I think that's it. If no questions.
yeah, if there's no questions, I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by. I'll try to figure out this whole streaming thing and how the show's gonna go, because I
I
wanted to add
mean,
music, but yeah,
this podcast went really well, I think.
did it? I don't know. I think you kind of ruined it for us, man.
Wow.
We got
Okay.
two questions, Eli. I'm assuming this is to Ariel. Yeah. So will you
So,
get back to Hitman?
ooh, will I
And
get back
then
to Hitman?
Anthony wants to know if you're afraid to face him in Destiny.
Ooh.
Oh man, I am not afraid. First of all,
Anthony throwing
uh,
smack.
I hear Ray likes to call you a camper. Well, he calls a lot of people campers, but I don't know if you're camping, I could easily destroy you still. So there's
Ooh.
that.
Better find a tent, is what he's saying, to get comfortable with camping.
Dude,
When
I'll
will you
stop
go
by your
back to
stream.
Hitman?
Yeah, you said 7 p.m. Pacific.
Eastern.
I'll drop by. Oh, Eastern. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That works better with my schedule then. So that'd be 6 o'clock for us. Yeah, dude, I'd be down to destroy you. Why not? So will I ever get back to Hitman? Man, that's a tough one. I'm really bad at it, so I would have to do a lot of practice. But
And I'm very good at it.
if you saw my last stream, like I've never played Hitman before ever. I barely knew about it, barely saw any content on it. I'm horrible at stealth games, especially when they're really long. I'm just going in guns blazing. I want the action, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, another question.
Honestly, because for me, I finished Hitman 1 and 2 and I've had a blast. Like I've tried 100% both of them. There was like so many things to do and like so many paths to go down. But I was a
Yeah.
huge like Hitman fan. I mean, if someone wants to buy me Hitman 3 on Stadia, I might, I'm
Hey,
kidding, I'm kidding.
hey,
I'm kidding.
buy your own man. Nah.
I'm kidding. Don't take that seriously.
Oh, I took that 100% seriously, man. A little bit of a nerdy question here. Are you excited for the new M1X chip from Apple? So I'm a huge fan of Apple. Well, I love tech as a whole. I'm not like a fanboy towards any specific thing. I haven't been catching up with Apple's news as much as I used to back in the day, where I look at everything. Is this chip for a MacBook, or is this going to be a new mobile device chip? I know they're really great with their speeds. That's all I'm looking forward to. I play a lot of games on my phone. I don't know about you guys. I have so many, especially rhythm games. I'm kind of obsessed with those currently. But yeah,
Yeah,
I game anywhere I can get my hands on. So
I
if it's
think
gonna
it's
I
be
for
actually
here,
their
never.
MacBooks. Pretty
MacBook.
sure.
Ooh,
I'm pretty sure.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
my
actually
thoughts
never
on
heard
MacBooks. Oh, yeah,
of the
sorry.
chip. Yeah, I actually never heard of the M1X chip. I wonder if they're gonna put it inside the VR. I
I,
really wonder what they're gonna do.
so I think that's the chip that they're actually making in house too for their. It's like the first, if they haven't already. I'm pretty sure it's the
Oh,
first chip that
they
they're
have,
making
I
in
think,
house.
actually.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. So I believe the X is like the next
The yeah,
generation of
the
it.
newer one.
Yeah.
All right. So MacBooks, they're a bit pricey for me. I've only had like one back from 2011. But if people enjoy MacBooks and it's gonna make them have a better experience, then heck yeah, I'm excited. I personally wouldn't get one, but I'm excited in that regard.
Well, yeah, MacBooks are great, but not for gaming, in my honest opinion.
Hey, with
Yeah,
Stadia, any device can be great for gaming.
true.
Well, sure, there is Stadia, but other than that, I mean, like on Steam, like on your own
Yeah, I know what you
without
mean.
Stadia. Yeah.
Intel, they're struggling to survive, are they? Does that have to do anything with the chip shortage? I know a lot of manufacturers have been having trouble with that. Even car dealerships are not finding chips for like their cars, and it's kind of crazy. So
Yeah.
like, I don't know how we're gonna survive that. I don't know if any new tech is ever gonna come out now if all the chips are gone. But I did not know they were struggling, unless it's like competition based. Oh, okay, yeah. So AMD, Apple, Nvidia are killing them. Dude,
Hmm.
Apple, once I heard they were gonna make their in-house chips, I was excited because they really do make their tech really fast. And I hope they really dive into gaming a little more and less on, because I feel like Apple's more for like visual and 3D rendering rather than gaming, but
If
I
I
love
rem-
competition. I love seeing it grow, and yeah, sorry to cut you off, Juan.
No, you're good. If I remember correctly, I think there was a rumor that Apple was actually working on like their own in-house cloud gaming service, or that a patent release that they launched to patent a in cloud gaming service,
Ooh,
strictly Apple. I think that was like last year sometime, but I don't know if anything has come from it yet.
that's interesting. I wonder what kind of games they'll have if it's just, well, you said strictly Apple?
Well, it'd be yeah. I think it's strictly for iOS and Apple's products basically. So I don't know if it would branch out to other things.
Ray sucks at every game and they never camp. All right, I'll take your word for it. Uh, yeah, it is for Max. Okay, thank you, Eli. I wasn't sure.
Oh, and Eli says for the last one, it says no. The reason why they are dying is that they don't produce for Apple
Oh,
anymore, and
yeah,
for
True,
Windows
true.
true, true,
computer
true.
manufacturers are using AMD and Nvidia instead now. I guess
Yeah,
yeah, that
Apple's
makes
making their
sense.
own stuff. Yeah.
AMD Ryzen's have been doing great. I remember it was like people
Yeah,
would laugh at you for them, but now they're like really speedy, really affordable, and it's just again
Yeah, well,
competition is awesome. Levels down the playing field.
Intel isn't doing very good, especially with AMD. Like AMD CPUs are actually way better than Intel's, especially in terms of price. Intel is very like overpriced with their CPUs, while AMD will have like the same quality but like $100 less. So
yeah.
Yeah, they got to figure something out because you don't want them dying down.
yeah. So if you're ever
And
thinking about getting a gaming PC or whatnot, make sure you get AMD CPU.
definitely, that's what I was planning on.
I think that's what I have right now too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
One with the big brain.
it
big brain.
was just a
He's
little bit cheaper, mostly. That's why.
yeah. Hey, that's pretty big brain of you still. So, if
But
there's
yeah, I think
nothing
that's
else to
it.
be said, yeah, if there's nothing else to be said, if there's no more questions from you guys, I just want to say thank you all for joining us on our very first episode of The Legend and His Donut. Thank you, Red, for being the guest, and thank you,
Thank you
Juan.
for having me.
Yep, and thank you for being the co-host. I
Of
never thought I'd be
course.
a host of anything, but hopefully I did a good job. I'd be sure to improve later on if I did a bad job, but it's been great. It's been nice having a little chat with you guys to get my morning started, and
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoy the rest of your what's today? What's today? Today is Thursday. There we go. I'm like lost in time.
I
All
was
Party.
right.
laughing at Eli's thing saying, "Thank you, Candy. Don't call him Red. He is Candy."
Oh yeah, my bad, my bad. No. But thank you all for joining us. If you guys have anything to say, if you guys want to say something else, maybe shout out someone, maybe actually talk about you guys and where they can find you, all the platforms you're on and whatnot.
Go ahead, Red.
So you can find me on twitch.tv/CandyAppleRed TV. Also on Twitter at Red Candy Apples. And my YouTube is still work in progress, but that's about it for now. The Discord, I think me and Ariel are going to be sharing the Discord server for now.
Nice.
Shout out Eli Levi here. He's an amazing person. Well, there's the shout out.
Same.
You're
I've heard
pretty
that too.
great, Eli.
Well, Donut, start with your shoutouts.
Shout out Eli Levy because he's insanely quick with his speed runs. I saw your clip the other day where you were number 4. Like you got dropped out of the top 5 or something like that, and then you dropped back up and you actually like gained your place back. And holy crap,
Nice.
dude, you did that in like 25 seconds. I think you killed both targets and got away. I'm like, damn, that's insane.
Speedrunning.
Yeah,
I don't know
nice.
if I'll ever get into that, but yeah.
And then I guess you guys can catch me at Twitter for at Royal Donut 3. And then YouTube is Royal Donut Gaming for right now, and that's about it for me.
Yeah, I'll be sure to drop your guys' links after I edit the description after the stream. As for me, you know where to find me on YouTube. You're literally on it. So it's the Legend 21. I stream on Twitch mostly, Monday through Thursday. It's the Legend 21 _ Twitch TV. I stream Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central. Fridays is YouTube time with the SBCN. That is an hour earlier than my usuals, which is 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central. If you guys want to catch me there. As for our shows, I believe, are we making this a weekly thing? 2 weeks? What do you feel like, Royal Donut?
As of right now, I think bi-weekly kind of works best for my schedule. So like
Bi-weekly,
every 2
nice.
weeks.
All
So
right, so
then
every 2 weeks, I
the
believe
next
same
one would
time,
be the next one would be April 29th.
April 29th. Well, we'll see if we'll have a guest on or if it's just going to be the both of us. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll come
April
in
29th.
again. No, I'm
No, get out of
kidding.
here. Yeah, so bi-weekly, same time. That's 11 Pacific, I believe.
Yep.
1 p.m. Central and 2 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to catch us on the whoops, I almost forgot the name of the channel. I was going to say the Royal Donut Show. It could be the Royal Donut Show. No, but on the Legend and His Donut, if you guys want to catch us, again, it's bi-weekly at the moment. Will be the times stated below. I'll have everything in the description, all your guys' links, all the times, all the stuff. But thank you for stopping by. You guys are awesome. You guys have been great. Glad to actually have an audience on our first episode.
Yeah.
And I hope you're all doing fine. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Same with you guys. Thank you for stopping
Sweet.
by.
Yeah, and again,
And
thank you for having
yep,
me. Much
Of
appreciated.
no
course.
problem, man. That's the only time we'll have you, by the way.
Hope I did well, honestly.
Nope,
Did
you
good,
did
man.
great, man. You did great. So I'll end the broadcast here. We could probably, I
Yeah.
don't know, have a nice little chat after this, you guys. But
Yeah, and
we'll leave you
Discord.
guys soon. I'll see you guys later. I have nothing to do but peace.
Awesome.
And I'll hit you guys up with, you know what? What do I have? I don't have a stream ending, so I guess we're just gonna leave it at that and hit you guys up with my Twitch one because I currently don't have one and I'm not prepared. That's a cool thing about me.